What's up, gang? It's LT from Deltia's Gaming with Kaijah Thorne for part 2, Pimp My Build. Kaijah, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Looks like you put some work in over the week. You're VR6 now. You got a bunch of new skills. Like, I see your little inner light on, so we did our homework. How are things going?
Things are going pretty good, and I also have entropy.
You got entropy. We're going to be healing like a truck now. That's good. That's good. Okay, so want to go over a couple things. Looks like you sent me a couple of pictures updated on your skills that we went over last time. They're looking a lot better, so let me go over here. Now, I am playing on my Templar, so I can kind of walk you through things. And so we got the gear picture. Now, let me pull it up on my other screen here, my 4K screen. Okay, it looks like we upgraded some gear. We're looking at Magnus, Sarabines. So you're rocking the 3-piece Sarabines, Torx pack. So yeah, you pretty much have really, really good gear at that level. You're doing a lot of points in a Blessed for max healing and Elfborn. And your champion points, that's good. You did a good split between the Tower and the Lover. Quick recovery for self-healing, Elemental Defender, that looks pretty good. And now your health is 16k, is that with food? Is that with or without food?
That's with food.
With food? Okay. At VR6, that's pretty good. You can get away with 16k health. It's somewhat difficult later on in the game, but you can get away with that. At VR14, you might want a little bit more of healers, like 18, 20k, depending on how risky you want to play. You're using the Atronach Mundus Stone. So what's your regen at with that setup?
Magic and recovery is at 1467.
Okay, that's pretty good.
And health is only 339.
Okay, so health, we're not really worried about the recovery in that so much because you can just massive heal. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at. And now we got the skills version 2.0, so it's looking a lot better. So you got Inner Light on double bar, and I'll go over the skills on my actual guy here and pull them up on the other screen. Inner Light, so that's the mage's skills, you get the crit. You got entropy on your other bar. Looks like your primary bar is restoration and your secondary bar is dual wield. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so dual wield is for the max spell power, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that trick's still going to work in update 7. So that's good. You have entropy on your resto bar, breath of life, repentance, blazing spear, nova, and then your dual wield you have double bar breath of life, which is a huge, huge positive for us. Blazing Shield, Puncturing Sweeps, Jesus Beam or Radiant Oppression or whatever, and then looks like you have Remembrance. So let me put these down. So let's go on my bar. So what I do as a healer, I'm going to explain to you, you can do a little aggressive, you can be aggressive, you can be non-aggressive, you can support more stamina-based characters, or you can support more magic-based characters, depending on what your group composition is. So that's kind of what I kind of see what my group comp is and formulate. My main bar for dual wield never changes. And the reason why is I have all my offensive stuff on my dual wield bar, so it hits really hard. So I have Inner Light like you do, Mage's Guild, Spell Crit, more max magic. I have Repentance on this bar as well. Reason being is more spell power, more magic, it probably is going to heal more since I have more spell power. Then I have Radiant Oppression on this bar, and I have Blazing Spear on this bar as well. Why? It's dual wield, and you can throw it. It doesn't matter if it's on your restoration bar or not. It's going to hit way, way harder on your dual wield bar. So you probably want to put this on your dual wield bar. And then you have Breath of Life, perfect, and then Remembrance. Why is Remembrance on my dual wield bar? Well, heals a lot harder with more spell power. So the recommendation I'd have for you is moving Blazing Spear over here.
Okay.
So I have Inner Light, Repentance, Jesus Beam, Blazing Spear, and then Breath of Life, Remembrance. So the way I play this is if it's an AoE DPS thing, boom, I use Blazing Spear. If it's, a single target, I use Repentance. As bodies fall, I use Repentance. Single target, Radiant Oppression. Breath of Life, just a panic button. And if all else fails and I can't bar swap to do major heals, boom, just Remembrance. It's that simple. That's on my dual bar. And then on my back bar, I have a little more, kind of aggressive play, but you can do a couple different things. So the main thing you're missing here is the Combat Prayer. And that's from the Restoration Staff. It's the third ability. I really like this. And the reason is it gives you and nearby allies, whoever you hit it with, 8% more damage for 8 seconds. That's enormous. Enormous, enormous, enormous. So combat prayer, let me get my buffs up. Looks like this. So it doesn't heal in a circle, it heals right in front of you. And really good healers will tell the DPS to line up. Because oftentimes you'll have, let's say this is the boss here. You'll have a DPS hanging out way over here, and then you'll have a DPS hanging out way over here. And you need to remember, you and the tank are the captains of the defense. So you need to tell, hey, DPS over here. You need to stack on this DPS or get close. Why? So I can do Breath of Life. Or I can do Combat Prayer, excuse me. 8% more damage. That is enormous. And it lasts 8 seconds. So you can do this, switch back to your bar, and do a little bit of DPS on your own. 8 seconds worth. Then you go back, and then if you get really good at it, what you do is, let's say the tank's here, and you got your 2 DPS, you go right through them. Why? Because that gives minor spell and armor resistance to the tank as well. So it comes down to positioning, and remember, you have to position your other players. You have to tell them, hey, get over here, and because it's going to be hard, but be the captain of the defense, be vocal. Okay, and so I don't have entropy on this, so I'm going to take off puncturing sweeps. I don't want to be relying on potions. So I have combat prayer, I have entropy for the spell power, like you have it, and I have channel focus. Now, did you have channel focus?
Checking.
This is the major #1 thing I don't see healers run, or Templars. That is the biggest problem. It's the 5th ability, last ability restoration staff.
I just put that one on.
Okay, gotta have that one on. Here's why. So let's see how many breath lives I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the funnest video ever. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They're hitting for 16k right now. Oh, I've lost count. Look at this. Now, if I put channel focus down, I can basically cast indefinitely. And also using a potion, bang. And these are hitting for, that's a 20k breath of life right there. That's a 20k breath of life in PvE DPS gear. I mean, with your regeneration, and that's not using entropy too. You can literally heal someone to full over and over and over with this setup. They're not dying in an oh crap moment, unless they like stand in 15 red things.
Okay.
Okay, so do we get our bars changed? Combat prayer on here, blazing spear on the dual wield. Did you make those changes, Kaijah?
I made those changes, except for I'm not sure about what you want on the first bar, like for the entropy.
I use Inner Light, Combat Prayer, Entropy, Channel Focus, Breath of Life with Nova. So basically,
that's all set up.
Yeah, I get rid of your Blazing Shield. It's good, but positioning is everything. So remember, as a healer, you don't want to be in the melee mix. I often catch healers, like, let's say the tank's here fighting a bunch of crap. These healers will walk up here and just sit around in the red stuff. Don't do that. As a healer, you can be, remember, it's where your group frame lights up. So let's just get a visual indicator how far that is. Stay there. I can still heal you. I can still heal you. I can still heal you. I can still... Boom. This is out of range. But look how far... This is in range. I mean, you're almost out of my visual sight. That's how far I can heal you. So you don't need to be monkey humping me right on top. And I'm not saying you specifically, but a lot of other healers will just be like right on top of targets. No. And if you do need to come in closer, remember, that goes 20 meters. So right there, that hits you, even that far away. So range and knowing where your target is, how far you can be, pulling your group frame closer to your eye, and turning health bars on. All these things are going to help you to quickly react to damage. Okay?
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome. And so let's talk about, real quick, like the rotation of what I do. Okay, so let's say I'm the tank. I'm going in here. So before things get started, what I like to do is I do a combat prayer on the DPS, and I lay my channel focus down. Now, if you read channel focus, the interesting thing about this is it gives you spell resistance, armor, And if you leave the vicinity of it, it still lasts 8 seconds. So people are like, they try to stay in here all the time and panic if they have to come out, but it lasts 8 seconds. So what I do is I'll cast it and just walk right out of it. Why? Because it lasts 8 seconds. So yes, you don't get the full effect of it, but it's better to do that and then almost always recast it every, 8 seconds or so than not having the magic regen. So let me prove it to the folks at home. Cast, walk out of it, and you can see I'm still restoring magic. So, in summary, combat prayer, channel focus, walk out of it, and then the nearest target you can hit, entropy, and then go into priorities. So your priority is to do damage when you can and heal. So then usually I switch to my dual wield bar. I just throw spears, I do Jesus beams when targets get low, and I do repentances on corpses. Every 10 seconds or so I go back, combat prayer, channel focus, entropy as needed. That's it.
Okay.
So resto bar, buff, dual wield, damage, and just seeing what needs to go on. And remember, if you have that Breath of Life key, put it in the same spot. Oh, panic mode. Okay?
Okay.
So let's now we're doing this so we can get some DPS or some testing going. Oh, okay. So this is like a DPS test, but it's also good because things beat on you here. So I want to get going here. Oh, I got a Spirit Stone. Cool. Loot those corpses, you might get a Spirit Stone. So I'll show you something cool. Good. All right, so I'm going to be the idiotic tank that you can't control, and your job is to keep me up.
All right.
Okay, I am the dumbass tank that's going to go in here and just be an idiot. Ready?
Ready.
Rotations. What are you going to do first?
Combat
Bang.
prayer?
Yep. Then bang, and then entropy. All right, perfect. Oh my god, I'm going to kill all of you. I'm standing in red like an idiot. Nope, don't Jesus beam. I'm standing in red like an idiot. What do you need to do? There you go. Heal your ass off. Ah. Oh my god. I'm standing in red. This is great. Standing in red. There you go. Good, 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 good. I'm still standing in red, and you can't control it. See, this is the crap you're going to have to deal with. I'm going to eat that. Oh, yeah, eat that. Okay, couple things good. So you Jesus beam really early on. Don't do that. And if you do get in a Jesus beam channel, block to animation cancel it. Because it's a 3-second channel. You will die if you don't cancel that right away. So be very, 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 very careful with your Jesus beams. The start of a fight, if there's 15 mobs, don't Jesus beam. Only throw a spear. Because you can get away with that. Anything that's channeled, you're not going to be able to get away with it. Because they will... You don't have 3 seconds to be stagnant, not cast anything. Is what I'm trying to say. And so yeah, I stood in red. You just healed me through it because you're going to get that. A lot of people just YOLO around, don't heal themselves. Another thing, you did a good job with casting your cooldowns, keeping those up. Just provide more AoE damage, and then as targets dwindle, then do some more Jesus beams. Remember, block, 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 block. So I'll show you what it looks like. So if you start this fight out here, like this, I'm going to take a lot of damage right away. So if you got it going, boom, animation cancel that. Just do a block. Now heal, 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 heal. Yep, good. Now don't run away from those guys so much. Just face tank them. So get up in here. Oh, nice reaction, good. That would have been funny if I would have died. All right, so just get in here. Just literally walk. Now, you can heal your ass through this, yeah. Put your channel focus down. We're not dying. As long as you got magic, you just heal. Just heal. 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 So when in doubt, if you need the entropy, don't even do it. Just heal. See? We ain't dying. You got enough heals. We are not dying. Another thing is, when you're on your dual will bar, don't attack. Don't do light attacks like that. Just don't. Remember that if you heal someone that's blocking or taking damage, you're getting ultimate. So you don't need a light attack all the time. Don't do it. And in fact, the only time I light attack is when I need magic back. I'll do a rip off a full heavy attack, or I'll do it as I'm closing the distance to build ultimate early. But if you're a healer, you're healing someone that's taking damage or you're healing someone that's doing damage, you're building ultimate. Don't believe me? Let's go show the kids at home.
Okay.
So watch your ultimate bar. Let's take these guys on. So go ahead and heal me. So you should be building ultimate through that. So, what in essence, don't do a whole lot of light attacks. Because remember, every time you're doing a light attack, or you're... I see a lot of people like will be swinging at the fences. They'll just be... there's no purpose to swing on dual build for this specific build. The purpose is you're just getting max spell power. So if you need magic, you go back to the staff, rip off a full heavy. That's going to charge your magic. Otherwise, don't really attack. It's going to save you time, and you're going to be able to react a lot faster. All right, let's do an idiotic. So we have a bunch of huge targets here. So what I want you to do is focus on healing, and don't get in spear spam mode, where like I'll see healers, they'll do the spear thing, and people will be at 25% health, and I'll catch them just throwing spears over and over and over. Like, you got to stop. So when you throw spears, that's great, but constantly look at the health of your party members. As soon as one person dips, boom, breath. They're back to spear spamming. As soon as one person dips, boom, heal. So let's try this. See if you can react fast. So do your buffs. There you go. I'm standing red like a meatball. See? Look at my health. Look at my health. There you go. So I'll take care of some of these guys. I'm just light attacking just like I told you I'm not supposed to. Good healing. Now someone's going to hit me really hard with a take aim. Boom. See that? React, react, react. Quicker. Breath, 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 breath. Quick, 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 quick. See, you got to get way faster at that. When in doubt, don't buff. If it comes to your party member dying or you getting an entropy off, don't do an entropy. Just heal.
Okay.
So, bang, heal. Now, go back to entropy, combat prayer. So I'm only taking 12% damage. Okay, now watch this. Now stop the entropies, boom, heal. So you have a rotation, but if something happens in the middle of it, stop everything, heal.
Alright, sounds good.
So basically, I never look at my character as a healer. Well, let me show you what these people watching the video. I don't watch my character, almost ever. What I do is, main settings, attribute bars, okay. So what I do is, I pull my group member frame, like, why can't I pull this? I pull my group member frame literally on top of my character. So you'll see this in the lock window. There we go. You'll see this in the video. But I pull it like, you can just literally pull it to the left of your character. So let's just do it for the sake of the video. Now I'm using advanced user interface. Turn the preview off. Okay, so you'll see this on the video, but why I do this is I basically only look at my character to see if I'm staying in red, and I just watch group frames. So with your peripheral vision, with this setup, the group frame right by your character, you don't have to turn your neck all the way over here to see if someone needs health. Also, health bars, turn them on. Trust me, turn health bars on in your user center settings. And that's through settings, interface, health bars on. I put self as injured, friendly player on all the times. I want to see them.
Okay, I have that on.
Okay, so you can see my health bars. That's so important because that's when it's going to be, oh crap, I need to heal versus I have to turn my neck to the left. Oh, 2 people died because I was sitting there turning my head like an ostrich to the left. Not saying you do, but, you know, I've done it before. All right, let's go in here. YOLO, oh my god. There's a big dude. There's going to be a lot of red. I'm going to be a moron here. Oh, I'm going to take damage. I'm going to take damage. Good. Good reaction. All right, where's this guy? Where are you? Okay, so now what I want you to do is, when you're taking pressure like that, don't necessarily run away from the tank. See me? I'm getting beat on here. Here we go. Yes, good healing. Good. So the next thing we need to learn is, when you're getting beat on like this, don't run away so much. Face tank him. So like this guy right here, he's trying to kill you. You can out-heal his damage. The thing is, you only want to block when someone's doing a heavy attack that will stun you. Otherwise, don't get in block mode. Just see it. Just watch. So when crazy dude comes back, you have so much healing that let him follow you. As long as you ain't standing in the red, who cares? You will out heal it. Oh, I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Look, see? You've been just breath of lifing for 15 seconds. I mean, 30 seconds, and you still have magic. All right, now let's murk this guy. And you'll see people doing the Jesus beam spam really early and standing in red. So you just have to anticipate them standing in red all the time. So, good job. And let's say if I'm your tank and you get crap on you and the tank's not taunting them, what I do to the tank, I don't run away from the tank. Remember, some tanks don't have ranged taunts. So if you run away from them, all you're doing is making it worse. Run on top of the tank. Sometimes, if I don't know the tank, I will literally run on top and start jumping up and down if I have mobs on me. Now, it's not the nicest thing to do, but they're going to get the aggro, right? In essence, what I'm trying to say is, when ads are on you, don't panic. As long as they're not charging up a full heavy, you can just sit there and heal through it. You can. So let's show you how to do that. You did it there. Remember, only block when they're charging a heavy attack. Otherwise, heal through it. So this is a crap ton of them. So you may die, you may not. What I want you to do is go in there, do your normal rotation, and just heal. If you die, you die. Just heal through it. Heal through it. Okay, wait for a heavy attack. Yep, just heal through it. Don't backpedal. Just stand still. Trust me, stand still. I know it's hard. Look at that. They ain't killing you. They are not killing you. They cannot kill you. That's when you're a good healer. And nothing's going to kill me. I can out-heal anything. You have to embrace the crap. Look, flame waves are coming. You're not dying. And you're not panicking. Come here, you. See how much better that is?
A lot better.
You just don't panic. Like, I'm taking damage. You have to go, I'm such a badass healer that I'm going to out-heal everyone in this dungeon. You're just not going to damage my team. You just got to get that attitude. Like, I'm just going to, my breath of life is so strong, I'm just going to rip your, whatever. I'm going to heal your butt off.
Alright.
And another thing is, like, you didn't panic there. It's really hard not doing herky-jerky movements. Like, oh my god, moving, blocking infinitely. And you'll see people, remember, update 7, you ain't recovering stamina when you block. So the whole panic block casting over and over is not going to work there. And once your channel focus is down, not only does it give you magic, tons and tons of armor and spell resistance. So that's the time you want to block, cast channel focus, let go of your block, and heal. Alright, the final test. This is a doozy. There you go. Now let me get sweeps on my bar here. Alright, so let me get sweeps. Okay, so this guy hits like a Mack truck. So what I want you to do, the final test here, is can we deal with pressure as a healer? Because 9 times out of 10, healers panic when they get pressure. The really, really good ones embrace it and say, and I'm going to taunt them off you at a certain point, but you're going to have to deal with pressure. And if you can deal with pressure, as a healer, maintain your calm, your cool, your focus, and heal everyone else in your group, you will be able to get through any content in this game.
Okay.
So, Big Nasty here, he's a bastard. Here we go. Okay, see, that's a heavy attack. Good, good. Perfect blocking. Now get out of that, get out of it, or heal yourself through it if you're that badass a healer. See, look how badass you are. You're standing in red all day, every day. Block. Good block, good. Okay, now go back. So channel focus is down. Okay, so I'm going to get him off you now. So now is the time to get your resources back up. So do a heavy attack, get your entropy back up. Now I'm in trouble. Good. Look at that. That was a 13k heal. At VR6, not bad. Okay, now Big Nasty's back on you. Don't just panic block. Good. Only when the heavy attacks come. So he, yep. There. Now recover. Now he's not going to heavy attack you. Good. Don't block. Don't block. I know it's hard. Just when the heavy attacks come. Okay, now recover. I'll get him off you. So this is the time where you're going to reapply your buffs. If you're out of magic, one last resort is remembrance. So if you're out of magic, remembrance. Go to your dual wield bar, pop that sucker. Bang, pop it. Okay, now no one's dying for 4 seconds. So this is the time where I can get this off you. And look, he hit you with a full heavy, nothing happened. That's where you get your magic back up. Gives you a breather. You get all your buffs back up. Now we're good. Now we're locked and loaded. He heavy attacks me, no big deal. To give me a combat prayer. Okay, he's on you. You're not going to panic. Good. Not going to panic. Block. I'm telling you, this guy has killed many people that have walked in here. Okay, so heal. Heal. Heal through it. Yep. Oh, see, you missed the block there. That's okay. Let me get this sucker. Boom. Block. Breath. And sweeps. The next evolution in your healing is to actually do so much damage with puncturing sweeps that you don't even need to worry about it. So what I want you to do is do a Jesus Beam and animation cancel it. I'll heal. So do a Jesus Beam, animation cancel it. Cancel, cancel, cancel. See, when he comes to you, you got to cancel it. So you have to block. Jesus Beam, block. So the next step is you have to block the Jesus Beam because at some point you're going to be doing a 3-second channel and it's great. It looks cool. It kills everything. But there's going to be a time where someone's going to step in red or do something poopy. And at that point, you got to quick react. So let's work on that. But that was good. I mean, that guy is... I mean, when this thing first launched, people couldn't beat that guy. It's that good. There you. And these guys get the Spirit Stone, so make sure you loot them if there's something there. Okay. So this is a good example, a good time to practice the Jesus Beam cancel. So I'm going to go YOLO in here. What's going to happen, there's 50 different things coming at me. What I want you to do is just do a Jesus Beam and then cancel. So how I do it is you click the button, whatever it is, let's say it's 2. It go into a channel just like that, right? I just hit my mouse real quick, my right mouse. So let me show you on the screen here. So let's say puncturing sweeps or Jesus Beam. I hit the 4 key, and boom, I don't want it to go. Boom, I don't want it to go. I don't want it to finish. I have to cancel it with a block. So I want you to try that. Let's try with sweeps first. So slot sweeps instead of Jesus Beam. Real quick.
Okay.
This is really, really important that you understand this and other healers understand this. Okay, so do puncturing sweeps. That's the full animation. I want you to cancel it halfway through. So click it. There, yes. So same thing, whether it's sweeps or Jesus Beam or whatever you're channeling, there's going to become a point where someone needs heals now. They can't wait till your Jesus Beam's done. And you have to be willing to cancel it when appropriate. So you understand it, let's practice it now. So you put Radiant Destruction back on there.
I have it back on.
Okay. So, like I said, get ready. I'm the tank in my group that just runs out of resources, Rambo's in, and sits in red. I'm counting everything. Yes, bang. Now cancel it. Big ass heals. Big heals. Cancel, block. There we go. Now gather your focus. It's okay. We're not panicking. Don't block. You can heal through it. You can heal through it. Just heal. Just heal. I'll get him off you. Yep. Good. Okay, now we're going to start killing. No, you. Alright, so we got them down. So go ahead and Jesus Beam the Archer. And wait till my health drops. Oh, it's dropped now. It's dropped now. Boom. Cancel quick. Yes. Good. Alright, now try to finish that Archer off. My health's still good. My health's still good. Okay, see? Go ahead and finish the next target. We're at low health now. Good, good. And then do the same thing. Okay, so you understand that during the initial part of the fight is the hardest time on the healer. Essentially, after you get a couple mobs down and the tank has aggro, then you can start DPSing because most likely things are dying or whatever. But that first part, you're buffing, healing, mobs are starting to die, then you lean on the DPS to start helping. Okay, so we got that. So let me show you how I do this. Like, let's say you're the tank and I'm the healer. So watch this last pull here, what I do. What's my third ability? What's this? We gotta have that. I'll keep this on. Okay, so same setup that you're running. So come up here. Now you Rambo in there and tried to die. Don't heal yourself. Rambo in there. Rambo, go. Just do crazy stuff. Sit in red. Go crazy. One heal. I'm looking at your health. I'm only blocking when I have a heavy attack. You're at 50, you dip. No problem. Don't heal yourself. I know it's hard. Don't heal. Don't heal. I got you. You have to trust your healer, and your group has to trust you. So, I want you to trust me as the healer, and I'm going to trust you as the healer. So, you have to heal me through all this. Ready?
Ready.
I'm going to stand in the stupidest spot. A bunch of red crap. Swinging my sword like an idiot. Good healing. Good. Just breath. Yep. I'm in idiot mode, standing in 15 red circles. There's a take aim going on. Remember, if you're out of magic, what should you do? Boom! Panic button. Okay. Yep, panic button if you got it. Ugh. So now we started dwindling some things down. Now it gets easier. So you got me a spear, got a repentance. And, no. Ugh. So, that's a loop through Cardal, and it's really useful for training people. Remember, as a healer, you can only control what you can control. You can't control someone standing in red stupid stuff. You can't control a DPS with 10k health Ramboing into a stupid situation. But you can control your character. And you can make it so you're so powerful in healing, you can heal through stupid. So healing through stupid is possible in this game. So what's your Breath of Life hitting for? Mine just crit for 17k.
12,730.
Okay, let's use a spell power potion. Do you have one?
Yes, I do.
Alright, pop one. Let's see what our heal's for. 11k, 18.
13,600.
Okay, so mine's 18k on a self-heal. That's more than your health. And let's go to my spell power is 2,900, almost 3,000. I think buffed. Yeah, buffed. Buffed? Where's entropy? What's yours at?
$16,690.
Okay, so think about that. I'm almost double your spell power, and I'm able to heal someone to full. So at endgame, you're going to be so powerful at healing. The only thing that's going to allow people to die is you panicking and not reacting. So, I mean, there's obviously mechanics where like it'll one-shot people, but essentially, you will have so much powerful healing, so much regeneration, so much cost reduction, that you have to embrace the attitude, no one's dying on my watch. I'm just going to heal through stupid. I'm going to heal through red. I'm going to heal Vet DSA when people are stage 4 vampires. Trust me, attitude is everything, especially for a healer. People think healers, you know, are the ones that are kind of cowardly and blah, blah, blah. I think that couldn't be further from the truth. I'm going to heal my ass off and you're not going to die. If you embrace that and do the things I taught you, you know, I know it's not exactly that much practice, but trust me, this is going to pay off. So, how about we put it to the test and do something that probably a VR6 shouldn't be able to do.
Okay.
That sound fun?
Sounds fun.
Alright, let's see what we can't come up with. Alright, now let's go see if we can't get into some trouble. We're at Dragonstar Arena. And the ultimate goal of this Pet My Build is I want you with me and my group to be able to beat Veteran Dragonstar Arena as a healer. Now, Veteran Dragonstar Arena, it's very, very hard, especially to heal. There's a couple rounds that are just, I mean, breath of life heavy, and that's all you got to do pretty much for certain points. So I want you to get used to this environment and how to heal through it. Now, you shouldn't be going in here with just 2 people, but that's going to give you a lot of good exposure to being under pressure. And no one evolves without being under pressure. You think about it, you go to the gym, you're lifting weights. How do you get bigger? Well, by lifting bigger and more uncomfortable weight. How we evolve as players in this game is the same method. Doing stuff that gets us out of our comfort zone, just like you did back there. Standing in red, healing through it. Only then do you learn, hey, I have more potential than I thought I did. So enough lecturing, let's go in here and just start killing stuff.
Alright.
Now, you've done normal Dragonstar Arena, right? But not as a healer.
I've done normal and vet DSA on my Nightblade, but not as a healer.
Okay, good. So we're going to get you through as a healer. But that should be pretty good. I mean, you're doing already, you have the thing you can't teach is reaction time, and you have that. So if you can continue to hone that skill, you'll be just fine. So first thing, let's go ahead and make sure we have food. Get our buffs up. So I am playing my Harvester build, which is, I do have high HP, but like, you know, I need a lot of maintenance to make me going, which is repentances, spears. I'll be complaining and bitching for those resources all the time. So get ready. So the fastest way to run Vet DSA is by massive damage and kind of running the build that you have. High spell power, and actually with the healer is almost a DPS. And everyone has a way to self-heal themselves. So that's kind of what I want you to maintain. Now, Update 7 is not like that at all. Update 7, you have to basically heal full time. So it's something else to get used to in the future of the game. Okay, so let's just handle pressure here. Yep, I want you just to maintain your buffs, try to optimize me as best you can with combat prayers, and just survive. So I'm going to need a spear. Whoops. Good. Alright, I will kill stuff. But I need high octane to survive. Block, block. Good. You blocked her in a heavy attack. Perfect. I don't panic block. Alright, go ahead and repentance. Ooh, give me that stab. And here we go. Like when I say high octane, your stamina builds have something unique that magic builds don't, is they can get repentances and spears, essentially never running out of resources. But it pretty much relies on the healer single-handedly to get those resources to the guys. So like right now, I'm at 44% stam, so throw me a spear. Now I'm up to 87 with 1 repentance and a spear. So that's why I say high octane. Now don't panic heal here. Yep. We're at 100, so good. Go into maintenance stuff, which is repentance, channel focused, spears. So when everyone's up, combat prayer, entropy, channel focus. When people are low, breath of life, that type of thing. You also can do damage during this phase when they're in their portals. So you can throw spears basically before anyone touches you and get a good head start on killing people. Alright, here we go. Big phase here. Lots of crap going on. Massive healing. Let's do it. There we go. Good. I stood in red like a meatball. Okay, now I'm low on stam. Perfect. No. Last thing I'll say is you can't heal something to death. And I often say that. My buff's not up. Noob. You can't heal something to death, so every amount of damage you can sneak in, the better. So like right now, there's going to be portals, so keep throwing spears. Throw spears, throw spears, throw spears. Throw, 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 throw. See, look, we almost killed both of them before anything happened. Okay, now go into maintenance mode. Oh, whoa. The downside of being a vampire, 34,000 silver shard. Nothing you can do about that. Okay, so try to stay alive as long as you can, which probably isn't going to be long. Okay, Way Shrine. There's nothing you can do about that. It's just the stage 1 has the silver shard mechanics where if you're a vampire, you might get killed if you don't block. So that's something that you just can't avoid as a healer, and it's not really your fault. So let's come through quickly. Come to the portal.
On my way.
The only thing that we can do to prevent that is having the tank grab these guys first. Obviously, we don't have a tank, so it's just something we're going to have to deal with. And I think it's the gladiators or the swordsmen that do the silver shard. It's just a chance to do it. So this round, since I got nuked last round, I'm going to go ahead and block. Also, as a healer, you don't want to be a vampire unless you like are doing PvP. The reason I'm a vampire is for PvP purposes, but if I was just doing PvE, I would not be a vampire because that stuff happens. Insta-deaths happen. That was unfortunate. Yeah, bastard. So a couple of the buffs that you can apply outside of combat are Combat Prayer, Channel Focus, but you can't apply Entropy unless you use a potion. Whoops, wrong button. So yeah, you use a potion to start, that's good. Okay, here comes Big Nasty. That's the guy who got me last time, so I'm going to block. Now I will need a spear here. And if we can get that swordsman down right away, even the Jesus beam on him, then we don't have to worry about it. My buffs aren't up. So go ahead and Repentance. And when you Repentance, make sure you're semi-close to me. If you're outside of 12 meters in your Repentance, I won't get the stamina or the heal.
Okay.
So positioning is everything. And also, you are positioning pretty well. Back in that corner is where I stand, usually as a healer. Alright, boss round. Here we go. So what I want you to do here is use a Nova. Don't worry about DPSing, because we're going to take a lot of damage once this boss reaches 50%. I want you to use a Nova right now on us. Quickly. Nova.
Crap, wrong one.
Okay. So you got to make sure you're on the right bar, because that's super important in bet. It's the difference between winning and losing. So I'll need a spear and a lot of octane here. If you get in trouble, remember, tell me. I don't know if you don't tell me. So I'm out of stamina now. Need a spear. Try to throw as close as you can to me. I'm in trouble. Big heals, big heals. I will kill them in a second. Now Repentance. So we ran out of stamina. So you can see, I don't have a whole lot of stamina. I'm pretty much 99% dependent on you for stamina. If I have stamina, I can kill everything. And if you use that Nova at that critical point instead of the wrong ultimate, basically we have 30% damage mitigation. And we can kill the boss single-handedly. Otherwise, we die. So you gotta make sure you hit the right ultimate. So zone back in after repair. So if the boss gets on you, don't panic. Only block during heavy attack. Heavy attack will kill you. Now, it seems like an oxymoron, but at the moment there's the tons of mobs, try your best to throw spears. Because if you can throw a spear, heal, spear, heal, spear, heal, they will die so much easier, making this fight a lot easier. So it seems like you should just be healing, but in fact you want to sneak in spears here and there. It's hard. That's hard. The boss rounds are hard because you can't heal the boss to death, and there's 1,000 ads, and I'm not doing it the easy way because at 80% health, ad spawn, 40% health, ad spawn. And if you get attacked, be vocal. Be vocal. I need help. Get your ass over here. You can say that. It goes both ways. No, he came straight for you. Here we go. I'll try to get him off you. Oh, luck. Okay, I got it. So now I'm in trouble. Spear. Don't panic, heal. Remember, damage when you can. Okay, we got 2 bodies there. You should repentance. Now come bring the bodies to me. Big heals, big heals. Come over here. Oh, what happened there?
Stun.
Okay, did you not have any stamina to CC break?
No.
Okay, were you just infinite blocking?
Not that I noticed, but it's possible.
Well, if you didn't have stamina, that means you were just basically not... Just don't infinite block. Let's see what I can do here. Really? Uppercut while I'm down? It's okay. I got you, boo. So, let's see if I can survive this. Miss me, miss me. So the boss will spawn more ads. See, he keeps sending me. At 40% health. So let's do a heavy attack here when he gets me. I'm just not panicking. Block. Now, he's stunned for a little bit. I'm going to zoom over to you. Okay. Now respawn. Give me some stamina. Use that spear for yourself. Use that synergy for you. Get your stamina up. Big heals. Big heals. Okay, get out of that green circle. Gotta block that. CC break, CC break, CC break. Quickly. Oh, didn't CC break fast enough. So how much stamina, like, are you just dying because of stamina loss, or what's going on?
I think it's when the boss comes close up to me and that green circle. I don't know.
The green circle heals the boss only. So what I want you to do is not block as much and use way more healing. Don't block. Don't block. So no panic blocking. You're only going to block if you have a heavy attack. If you have 15 mobs on you, just heal. If you see a heavy attack, then do a block. Otherwise, just heal, like we did in the cave. Do you have an ultimate up?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'm going to let you determine when you think you should use it. So, also, where you stand, the boss is going to be here. Throw me a spear. And you're going to have ads come from the west and the east. So as soon as you get them, bring them towards me for my AoE. Because if I don't hit them, they will be on you.
Okay.
So maintain your buffs. Here we go. Buff up. And now. Heavy, heavy. See? Disorient. Now CC break. CC break much faster. There's a spear. Grab it. Use it for yourself. Use that spear for yourself. Spear. Use the synergy. You gotta use it. Get your stamina back up. Now, throw me a spear. I'm completely out of stamina. Now, look at your health. Look at your health. You've been at 25% for like 30 seconds. Ugh. There. Good ultimate. Now, we have a bunch of corpses laying around and I'm about out. What should you do?
Repentance.
I need it bad. Not spears. Not spears. See, you got caught spear spam in there. Okay, so why were you... Did you just fat finger and not mean to repentance, or how come spears were keep coming?
I got into one repentance, and then, yeah, my finger accidentally hit and ended up with the spears.
Okay, see, that's the spear spam that I see a lot of people doing in pressure situations. So let's try to practice not doing that. One repentance, boom, go. I'm going to put on something else for a little more protection here. Blazing Shield, since I am running out of stamina quite often. Okay, so there's 2 guys that spawn here in the boss. Let's see if we can change our strategy here. So we're going to you're going to spear spam, and we're going to try to kill these 2 first. We're not going to damage the boss unless we have to, and we're going to kill the other mobs. So go ahead and buff up. Spear spam. Mobs on you, stop spear spamming. Block, CC break. CC break quickly. Now, don't panic dodge roll. Okay, what I want you to do is use the spear that I just gave you. Gotta use that synergy. Use it. Synergy, synergy. Are you at full stam? Kaijah, are you at full stam?
No, but I did get the spear.
Okay, so now he's at 93%. We dictate when this boss spawns ads. So let's make him spawn. Remember, he's going to heavy attack you. And now. So let's go ahead and kill this guy. He's on you. Make sure to block when he heavy attacks only. Don't panic. Good block. Good spear. I'll get him off you. Now, there's a bunch of corpses around. There we go. Block. Good. Now get your channel focused up when you get a chance. Get that extra mitigation. Say bye-bye, Marcold. I'll get these 2 nerds off you. Remember, if you need stam, all you need to do is say something. Be vocal. Vocal, vocal, vocal. Okay, I'm out of stamina. Few corpses left. Got it done. Okay, so how come we got it done there and we didn't in the past? What do you think?
Picking up the spears, throwing more, and healing more, and blocking when I needed to.
Yes, exactly. You got your stamina back up and didn't panic dodge roll after the CC break. Remember, when you CC break that big heavy attack, if you dodge roll, that took literally 75% of your stamina. So when you CC break, a breath of life is way more important than doing a dodge roll. You're not playing a stamina based class. So you're not playing a Nightblade where you can just monkey hump dodge rolls all day. You're playing, your defense is not dodge roll. Your defense is breath of life. CC break, breath of life, and you got to be sensitive with your stamina, because if you don't have anything to CC break, you're done. Also, communication. I'm out of stamina, throw me a spear. Got it. It goes both ways. So don't just let me order you around. You need help, tell me to get over there. So let's try one more. And normal DSA, or even probably Vet, probably not going to be this hard depending on how good the other players are. But there's going to be a point where, you know, we're human beings, we're going to screw up. And at some point, someone's going to lose concentration. You just can't maintain concentration 100% of the time. So a tank's going to lose, you know, aggro, someone's going to miss a block, someone's going to run out of resources because they don't use a potion. All this sort of stuff that you can't control. So ask yourself, control what I can control. I'm going to murk this guy. Remember, use Jesus Beam more. If you don't have any aggro, and I got crap on me, nuke it. So you got CC, good. CC break, and you didn't panic dodge roll, good. No panic dodge rolling, good. Huge improvement. Now we got corpses. Don't spam breath right there. You don't have anyone hurting you. Get off me. Okay. Yep, no one's hurting you. I'm at full health. Good, you're spear spamming. Dude came from behind. You got CC'd, so I'm throwing you a spear. Use that synergy. Good. Now you got stam. I'll take out big polar bear here. Where are you? Okay, I'm gonna give you a spear just in case you're out of stam. Don't breath of life for no reason. Trust me, do not breath of life for no reason. Okay, now get your buffs up. So you're gonna want the combat prayer, you're gonna want channel focus, all your buffs. Every second there's downtime, use buffs. Block, 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 block. CC break quickly. CC break. Good, nice spear. Now, look at his health. Jesus beam this guy. Jesus beam him. You don't need a heal if he's dead. There. Okay, now let's get us to full. And then go ahead, Jesus beam the polar bear. Jesus beam this guy. Nuke, see? Dead. Okay, now there's tons of mobs coming in, so no more Jesus beams. Where are you? Oh, I'm in the snow like a meatball. And don't swing wildly, remember. I need a spear. And also, spears or synergies can only be used every 30 seconds. So I usually call for a spear early when it's not off cooldown because it will last 6 seconds. If you throw me a spear right there and some other DPS is calling for it, and you throw it over there, I won't be able to pick it up. So just keep that in mind. Alright, we got dudes coming in. Big troll, big nasty troll. Here we go. Ah! Good healing. I'm going to be taking a lot of damage and a CC break and a bash. So what am I going to need? Perfect. Yes, spears. And corpses are going to be showing up really soon. Nova to mitigate damage. It's good. Spears. And repentance. Go ahead and repentance. You're using channel focus. Watch your health. Watch your health. You're at 52. Don't buff when you're at 50% health, because you're one ability away from getting killed. You can buff when you're at 100. Okay, let's move north. Okay, now would be an ideal time to apply buffs. So we have 2 more rounds for the boss round. The trolls. Go ahead and Jesus beam him. We want him dead before other people show up. Watch out. Don't heavy attack. There's no point in using daggers. So I'm at 100% health. Don't spam cast breath when everyone's at 100. Use your buffs, maintain your buffs, and then do some damage if you can. Okay, now we're in trouble. So now it's big heal time. I'm going to take care of this archer. I'm out of stam. Need heals, 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 heals. Gotta react, react. Alright, here we go. I'll clean it up for you. Just survive. CC break. Use repentance. There's plenty of corpses for more stamina. Now, use that spear I just threw you. Don't swing your sword. Just duct tape that left mouse down so you don't throw them. No point in just light attacking all the time. Trust me, it's a hard habit to break, but I see a lot of people doing it. Okay, boss round. It's going to be tough. Now I'm going to do something I shouldn't be doing, which is pushing both bosses over at once. So throw, you got a spear on me, good. Bring that melee right on top of me. Why did you root me? I can't move. CC break quickly. CC break, heal. Nice Nova. Alright, fine. You want to play stun, stun, stun? Here you go. Woo, out of everything. There we go. Got a corpse. Got a gravity crush. 2 corpses. And I need a spear. Bad. Alright, now just heal your face off. I'll kill stuff. Heal your face off. I'll kill stuff. Trust me on that. Alright, corpses, corpses, corpses. Corpses, corpses. Yes. Come here, Archer. Archer's the biggest threat. He's going to get nuked. Ah! Woo! We made it. That's challenging, huh?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so let's call it there. I think you improved on a few aspects, which is not panic dodge rolling. A couple things you need to work on is making sure your keys are muscle memories. Like I've seen you throw a couple spears when I asked for repentances. I've seen you spam cast channel focus. So it's just playing the character more and getting used to the keys. So even if you're playing solo or something, use the same setup so you get used to it. And even if it doesn't make sense to play solo or grinding, use the same setup. Trust me, it will pay dividends. Just getting the muscle memory of, oh crap, brain 5. Oh crap, brain 3. You'll just know what's coming. So good job converting on the no CC break spam rolls, because that will save you a lot of time, a lot of pain, training your brain to do that. Also, something else you need to work on is no just swinging randomly. Because remember, if you swing, what has to come first? The computer thinks I have to swing before I use an ability. So if you're swinging and someone needs a breath of life, you just wasted 0.5 seconds, and that seems minimal, but in healer land, it's everything. So it's weird to say don't use light attacks, but really don't use light attacks for this instance, this application. Now DPS, it's way different. So you're a Kaijah Nightblade, right?
No, Red Guard.
Oh, okay. So Stam Nightblade. It's basically the exact opposite of playing a Stam Redguard, where it's just like using light attacks in between fights, using mobility and CC breaking quickly and dodge rolling movements. It's basically the exact opposite. You're a slow-ass Templar, but you can heal through anything. And then also, one other thing to work on is no 100% healing. If we're at 100% and I'm catching you doing Breath of Life, that's wrong. Make sure that we're at 100%. And then go into your buff rotation. Is my combat prayer up? Is my entropy up? Is my channel focus up? Ask those questions to yourself. If they're all yeses, then ask, is everyone at 100%? If that's a yes, then DPS. Another thing is let's say those mobs were coming in and we got one guy to finish and you're at 60% health. Jesus beam him. Because if he's dead and there's nothing else around, that gives you time to do a repentance, throw me a spear, channel focus, get your buffs up, we're good to go. And lastly, know the characters that you're playing with. Like this guy right here that I'm playing with, he's way different than my Nightblade. He has way more AoE, but he's a lot more maintenance. You have to throw me spears all the time. I'm complaining about repentances all the time. It's because I don't have the resource generation I do. Like, I'm so dependent on you. And so you're going to get in situations where you might have 2 magic DPS. And instead of throwing spears, you might have to change something up using orbs and stuff like that. So overall, huge improvements. Huge improvements. So hopefully next week you can play a little bit more by yourself. Maybe we can do some tune-up DSA runs and tackle Veteran Dragonstar Arena. How about that?
All right, that sounds really good.
Okay. Well, good job today. Part 2, I think, is in the bag. And Part 3, let's do the capstone and get Boethia sights on Pumpkin Bunny? Pumpkin Bunny?
Pumpkin Bunny.
I like the alt codes on that. Is that purposeful? The alt codes with all the tilde keys or whatever on top? Is that what you did that on purpose, didn't you?
Yeah, when you made Steve Jobs.
All right, well, good job, Kaijah Thorne. Thanks for watching, and Part 3 hopefully will be out next week.